Hey everyone, it's Laree, and if you clicked on this video, you know the pain and frustration of not being able to cut your fabric straight. No long intros today, but today's video is a part of a sewing techniques workshop that I held over the summer. This is just a clip from one of them. All right, enjoy. So in this video, I'm cutting on a table, but I realize everyone does not have that kind of space. If you cut on the floor, that's completely okay. These techniques will still apply to you. Are you ready? Let's get into it. There is a posture for cutting, okay? So what we want to do is, first of all, make sure when we're holding our scissors that our wrists are straight. We want to make sure that our elbow is close to our body. And then we want to make sure that our hand stays on the table. Okay, so all of this kind of moves in the same direction. The next thing we want to make sure of is that our fabric is always in front of us and we're always cutting to the front of us. If we find ourselves cutting like this, then we need to correct our cutting posture. If we find ourselves cutting like this, we need to correct our cutting posture. We always want to cut in front of ourselves. And the last thing is you use your other hand, your opposite hand, to anchor everything down. Okay? So here we go. Now as you go, you want to take long strokes with your scissors, open them up pretty wide and take pretty long strokes. The other thing that we want to avoid is picking up our fabric to cut. Now, you might be able to do this with smaller pieces, smaller things such as this, but when you have larger patterns and much more fabric, you do not want to pick up your pattern to cut. It must stay down. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep on going. I want to always make sure I'm cutting in front of me. If you find that your cut lines are not smooth like this, but they're hairy, then continue practicing taking those long, smooth strokes with your scissors. Having a precise cut means everything when you go to sit down and you're starting to sew that seam allowance using the edge of this fabric that you just cut. Okay, so that is done. I really hope that was helpful and that helped to take some of the frustration out of cutting straight. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Hey, I have more videos coming for you from those workshops. So to make sure you don't miss anything, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notifications so you know when my next video comes up. Depending on when you're watching this, it's probably the end of the year or the beginning of a fresh new one. I wish you all the best in the new year. And I'll share with you something that I told myself a few years ago. End this year better than how you started. However you're starting this year, you have the next few months ahead of you to make it great and make it awesome. Wake up every morning and choose to do something to make this day better than the day before. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.